actually go by a different name now. You can call me Hiram Lodge.
Uh-huh. And have you filled out the necessary paperwork?
It's being processed at the courthouse as we speak.
Luna or Lodge, you'll still be shining my old man shoes for burgers, Jaime.
Oh, he's not keeping his cool now.
I want to hear you say it. That's right. Don't you ever forget it.
Apparently you beat up 2 students because they wouldn't call you Hiram Lodge. You forsake our family name for what? For vanity? And you think I'm a fool? Huh? I know exactly where you're getting all this money. It's from that damn gangster. So what?
So what? It's dishonest. More than that, it's criminal.
That man will ruin you, Jaime.
It's Hiram, and I'm doing what I'm doing for you and Mom to give you the things you deserve, things you can't afford.
You sad, stupid boy. You brought shame to this family.
Well, then it's a good thing I'm not a Luna anymore, Dad. Because I don't want to be like you, spending my days shining the shoes of men who look down on me. You can lecture me all you want about shame, but you can't buy Mom a dishwasher or new shoes for yourself. It's embarrassing. Being your son is embarrassing.
Horrible.
Mr. Vito, with all due respect, I want you to leave my son alone. He's a good boy, but impressionable.
Do you not want your son to be successful? He's got nice things, pretty girlfriend. Seems to me your son's old enough to make his own decisions.
I'm not asking you. I'm telling you. Whatever arrangement exists between you and my son, it's over.
For what? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh gosh.
And tell them everything about you and your dirty business.
Yeah, but then your son goes down too.
I see.
He
Well,
might kill you.
in that case, maybe you can let me think it over, compadre. I'll be in touch.
You know what that means. Most likely, they're gonna kill him.
My father was a smart man. He believed human nature was good. He was wrong.
He was murdered, and he continued to work for the man who kills his
Morning,
dad.
Pop.
I'm assuming that's what's
It's gonna
about
be a
to
good day.
happen.
I can feel it.
Oh, if only we could see that happen to Hiram, you know? All would be good. Yeah, your boss did that. You shamed me his son anyway. I guess you don't care.
He seems so calm. It's shock, I think. He hasn't said much since it happened.
Such a tragedy.
I suppose, but you know what they say about playing with fire. What are you getting at, Penelope?
I'm just pointing out. One day he can't rub 2 nickels together, and the next he's driving a fancy sports car and taking you out on the town. We all know the truth. Your boyfriend is a gangster. I mean, what did Jaime think would happen when he started working with criminals?
His name is Hiram. And as for what he thought would happen, he thought he'd be able to make a better life for his family. Because family is more important to him than anything. Can either of you two skanks say the same?
Yeah, sure. Did he tell you what he said to his father before he died?
I want to come in person, pay my respects. Your husband, he was a good man, an honest man. His kindness will be missed. When you're ready to come back to work, you come see me and pick up where we left off. No disrespect for the dead, but now at least you can become the man that you were always destined to be. Don't forget about that right now. I want you to focus on your mother, okay? Whatever she needs, whatever you need, you come see me. Capiche?
Thanks, Vito.
Did he not know that Vito had anything to do with it? He just now figure it out? I thought he was supposed to be smart. Is that who he found? Has he been looking for Vito? Is that who he's gonna go take out for his dad?
That I still have you, Jaime. But I beg you, please be done with this nasty business.
Te lo prometo, Mama. Promise you I will.
Liar.
I'm looking for Vito. Came by my house earlier.
He ain't here.
Did Vito have my father killed?
They didn't have weapons on them? How many times did she shot? Oh my gosh. How many bullets do you need to shoot? Sorry, that was my dog shaking. He wasn't even close enough to them to get blood splatter on him. So he didn't keep working for Vito. And I have a feeling Vito is who he found.
I never found out why Vito wasn't there at the Cucina that night. Probably dumb luck. But I made my point. Vito skipped town and never came back. He knew if he did, he'd meet the same fate as his underlings.
He's gonna kill this guy for the comment he made.
Word is he went abroad to visit family. But from now on, you should consider me the new Vito. Hiram Lodge. Understood?
Yeah. Works for me.
From that day forward, I was Riverdale's new boss. I was the biggest fish in a somewhat small pond.
Then what happened?
I got married, Reggie. I became a father. And I knew true happiness. So we moved to New York, and the rest is history.
That's one hell of a saga, Mr. Lodge. What brought you back to Riverdale?
Turns out that my father was correct about the Palladium. He was simply looking in the wrong place. I would succeed where my father had failed. I built a prison over that vein, so that behind the walls I could do whatever I wanted and nobody could see.
As a smokescreen.
But now that vein is tapped with a disappointingly small yield. So I need to get to the one that I found under the Blossom Maple Groves. If I fail, all my efforts in Riverdale, all my gains, all my losses will be for nothing. I will finish what my father began.
You're unstoppable, Mr. Lodge. You started with nothing and got everything you wanted.
Did I? Is that what you take away from my story?
You have money, respect, a business.
He lost his father.
What more could a man want?
Well, right now, I want you to drive me somewhere. I'd like to visit an old friend in a nursing home.
Mind if I ask who?
Not at all. Vittorio Alto. The man who murdered my father. It's me, Hiram Lodge. Son of Javier Luna. It's taken me years to find you. But my luck finally turned. Do you remember when we first met? I said I wanted to be feared like you. Vito, at this very moment.
You scared?
You afraid of me?
Oh, he's still gonna pull the
Sin
trigger?
amigos en la vida. Adios, Vito.
I thought he would just suffocate him.
Reggie, I want to thank you for your help and your discretion tonight. But I won't be needing you any longer.
What?
You mean for the rest of the night?
No. You're done, Reggie. I no longer require your services.
You're gonna kill him, is he?
Hold on. I want this. I want what you have.
Yeah, you don't see it, Reggie. Just,
Yeah.
if I could go back,
You change it?
just spend a few more years shining shoes with my dad, man, I'd do that in a heartbeat.
But I can't go back to that car lot. I left so I could prove to my father what I can do, who I can be.
Just give him one more chance. Or not. But your debt is paid. I'm giving you an out, Reggie. Do not insult me and accept it.
I'm sorry, Reg. I'm ashamed. I've never done right by you. Not ever. But I want to start, son.
Your time is good, Dad. I'm done with Mr. Lodge.
Thank God.
But if you're serious about your offer, then you gotta let me run with the ball a little bit, Dad. Trust that I can take care of things. If you can do that, then we can try. One more time. How does that sound? Mantle and Son?
Wow, something decent happened.
It's okay.
So far,
I
I'm
cannot
just waiting
believe
for the
Dorita.
other shoe to drop.
When I told her I was coming back to Riverdale to visit you, and she referred to it as my ex-husband's crime-infested hellhole. Which is accurate, but it still makes you want to strangle her.
Mom.
How's your father? Have you seen him?
Oh, you know, only when he wants to cause trouble.
Which is always. You know what his problem is?
What?
He's never satisfied by what he has. Never. He will never be happy.
Sadly, that tracks. He should have retired when he had the chance. 7 years ago, remember?
Mm-hmm. Please, he would sooner die.
Was he ever even really sick back?
Hermosita. It's done. I don't know how you found Vito, but your grandfather has been avenged.
A bullet to the head. I saw it when I went to do cleanup.
Did you find any security cameras?
Yes, but they've all been wiped clean.
Sacrificed so much to get this far, I can't stumble now. And when I've mined all the palladium that eluded my father, I'll get back everything else I've lost too.
Okay, guys. So that was the end of Riverdale. Like I said, sorry I had to pause it like last minute and a half of the episode, but anyway, episode was okay. We got to see how Hiram became Hiram. I didn't really care, honestly. I don't like him. I don't know if this was supposed to make me feel sorry for him or not, but I don't. Even his own father was ashamed of him. And I think deep down, he's ashamed of himself. At least that's what I took away from this. I think that he's ashamed of himself as well, but I guess in his mind, he's already taken that step, so might as well just keep going because it's, you know, already too late. But I think he finally did a decent thing. I think by telling Reggie that he didn't want him to work for him anymore, to give his dad another chance, I think that was a decent thing he did because Reggie was heading down the same road, and Hiram's trying to stop him from taking, you know, the same, you know, route he did. So I think that was decent of Hiram, honestly. I didn't expect it, really. But yeah, he's just trying to stop Reggie from becoming him. Because he knows that he sucks. But yet he keeps doing what he does, so, you know, whatever. Apparently he wants to get his family back. Ooh, I don't know. And what was that he was watching? Because at first I thought maybe it was her show, like when she visits her daughter. Because it doesn't make sense why she would bring a camera crew to hear her bash her co-stars on her show that she's on, the Housewives thing. It doesn't make sense because then they would all hear it, and that, like, I mean, it would cause drama, and, you know, reality TV loves drama. Or does he have like cameras hidden there that at different angles? I don't know. It was very weird what he was watching. I'm not really sure if that was part of her show, visiting her daughter, or he has cameras set up there. I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, I mean, overall the episode was okay. There's been way worse, and it's just I don't really care about Hiram, so I didn't really care about his backstory. But I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions and anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.